So there's laws for everything. There has to be, or there's no discipline. I understand what you're saying. Even the Psalms say all of you are gods, but you should die like me. See, gods don't die. So, but we die.
I don't die.
You don't die. Your soul don't die, but that flesh don't die. I understand that. We're on the same point with that. But how do you govern that spirit? If you say you govern it with the laws of nature, then you are still following a set of laws. That's all I want to get down to. If you believe that, we have no beef with that. But down here we're saying what governs your nature law is a higher power than that tells the grass what season to grow in. It tells the trees what season to let the leaves fall off. It tells the moon when it needs to come up, and it tells the sun how long it can stay in the sky. It's something higher or more powerful than that. And that's what we believe in, the higher power. Give me some Deuteronomy 4:19.
I'm talking about the Most High. The Most High.
The Most High. So, and the Most High's laws are written in here that governs not only nature, but it governs man, because it tells us about nature, but it takes us to a higher plane in our meditation. When we meditate, like you saying, do nothing. That's what a hypnotist will do to you. When you lay down on the couch, he said, think of nothing. Why? Because next he'll put his demons inside of you, and then they have you regressing back to lost time.
What you talking about right now is illusion, because I'm a weakness on that.
Of illusion of going to a...
What you talking about demons and stuff?
Right. You say it's illusion. Well, okay, I mean, so what is that? Have you ever had spirit or things come to you? You say you have a spirit. So does anything ever come to you in your spirit world while you sleep and visit you? I'm talking about while you sleep. Okay, so spirit, you have spirit contact with the spirit world, right? What are those called? What are they called? So they're spirit. We're saying the same thing, the only difference we say they may be evil spirits. They may conduct you in your mind, in your sleep, to look at somebody else's property while you sleep and do things you ought not in your sleep. And when you wake up, it controls your flesh. Don't the spirit control the flesh? Does your inner thoughts control your flesh? Right? So if you're dreaming about something you ought not be dreaming, when you wake up, it's going to control that flesh. And you're going to go after something you ought not. It's strange God. It's necromancy. It's all of the things that this God tells us to stay away from if you want to live a perfect life and dwell in a spiritual realm in a righteous manner. There's a righteous manner and then there's a wicked manner. So far, according to the spirit you have, it has no law, statutes, or judgment. So it's an outlaw. Based on you're subject to do anything around us. So our law, statute, and judgment would have to watch you to make sure you don't get out of line, and so this baby don't get a hold to that spirit. We have to battle that because it may be from another God that you not giving it a name, but that name may be called Lucifer.
What is wrong with Lucifer?
What is wrong with Lucifer? Well, because, and I'm just saying, y'all, let them understand that. This book, we chose, look, it's a choice, it's free will. We chose to it's all or nothing with this. Either you believe it all, or you don't believe none of it. Either it's all the truth or it don't. If you don't believe that, we ain't going to say you crazy. We ain't going to say nothing like that. This is the doctrine that we've proven through all the doctrines on planet Earth. One way or another, you're going to come back to this.
I would really like you to break down what is the definition
of discipline? Lucifer was an archangel that was following the laws of God that didn't want to follow him anymore. He said, I should be equal with you. I shouldn't be beneath you. So he decided to take that space. And with that, he failed. He lost that battle. And with him, a third of the angels fell too. Now, what they are doing from this point on, they cannot dwell in the heavens anymore. They're on earth to gain more people for this final battle, so to speak, that's going to take place. Now, if you don't believe that, it don't matter if you or I don't believe that. The world is geared toward the prophecies of this. So I don't care what you believe. What we read in here has already been happened when it talks about Alexander the Great. when it talks about hope, it was already prophesied about them way before we was born. Now, if that's a lie, then we need to find some archaeology or find a lie in the Bible to make us put it down. But I guarantee you, there's nothing you can quote out of your mouth today to say there's an error in here. If you do, we just going to ask you chapter and verse. Chapter and verse. Yes, sir.
Okay, 1 plus 1 is what?
2.
2, right?
But 1 plus 1 in the Bible is 1. Go ahead.
That's right.
1 plus 1 is 2.
It's
Right. Hold on, let me press a second. Go ahead. It's 2 in the flesh,
2 in the flesh.
but it's 1 in the spirit.
This is something that
A man and a woman get together, become what? One flesh. When you go to court, can they make your wife testify against you? No. Why? Why? Because they what? They one flesh.
say 1 plus 1 is 2.
2 in the carnal life. But in the flesh, we all one. All of us are one in the spirit. We all teach the same doctrine. We all think the same thing. We're individuals, but we have the same common goal. But yes, it's about 50 of us in here. No. Can't hear y'all. Let's say what we're saying.
What I'm trying to encourage is that I'm seeing everyone is biblicized, right?
Yeah,
And I'm saying
absolutely.
like, believing this world we live in is an anti-civilization.
Right.
And man's only determination, man's only means of survival is based upon the velocity of his mind. You know what I mean?
Is survival based on his mind? Yeah, what's in your mind? Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because we are the manifestation of what's going on in there.
But that don't stop the manifestation of what's going to happen in the world itself.
What I'm saying, this is a world of illusion.
If it's an illusion to you, we understand that. If it's a trick of the devil, but that may be just a devil tricking your mind. But the bottom line is, you here in America, you ain't over in Africa. Do you know what part of Africa you talking about you come from? From where? Who? Where is it from?
I'm from the earth, man.
From the earth. Come on. See, we don't get into philosophy or vain teaching. See, this is what we're talking about now. Vain teaching, and we're going to give a little lesson on that to get right back to it and understand vain. It's worthless. It's empty. It hasn't done anything. Hold on. If what you're saying has not edified anybody in here,
But they can't give me the definition of Lucifer.
Lucifer is an archangel. He's Satan and the devil. He's an adversary. That's his title, adversary. Opposite of good.
Anti-Bible, anti-Christ.
That's what he is.
Lawbreaker.
Adversary. You are antichrist to us. Now, you may not be to the rest of the world, but we're saying because we've been biblicized, like you say, you are antichrist to us. If that's wrong to you, then that's wrong to you, but it's right to us. But the thing is, somebody lying. Either you or I are lying. And if there's no judgment, then you home free. But if it is, guess what?
Whoa.
Are you ready for that? Now, if you make your mouth say that, that's on you. I'm not going to tell you to say that. But I'm telling you, I choose to believe that there is another life and it's better than this world right here that's controlled by Lucifer.
Who's the illusionist?
Hold it down, y'all. Go ahead.
The practice is the verb sin, you know what I'm saying? The verb thing. That keeping black people down for.
No, the very thing that keeping black people down is disobedience. Hold on. When you read the paper, when you biting a child, when you sodomize a 6-month-old, you think that has something to do with this? Hold on.
He say don't do
That
it.
has something to do with this? When you rob a man, wait for him to come out of the check cashing place and bust his skull open down to the white meat, you think that has something to do with
He
this?
says don't do it.
When you go inside a menstrual woman, that's this telling you that? This says just the opposite. Opposite. Hold it down. What you saying? You think so? You think so? You want to know? You keep listening, we'll give you so.
And I just like to say this. And these are the tapes.
Let's get back to it. So, all I'm saying is that down here, this is what we do. Everything is proven by 2 minutes in the Bible.
Right.
If you have anything to say our biblicizing is wrong according to this doctrine, point it out and we'll let it go. If you can't point it out, we ain't going to no empty space meditation. It ain't happening.
What I was saying, right? What? You said one understood.
Not ain't no my space there. Go ahead. Which
The Bible says,
hold it down, y'all. You say what?
didn't give birth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To a male child
that's right.
without a man.
Do you know what proto-Genesis is?
Parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis. You ever heard that term? Give me Parthenogenesis. Do you believe in Adam? Do you believe in Adam? Hold it down. Do you believe Adam was made from dirt? Huh?
Adam was made from dirt.
Yeah. Do you believe that? How you gonna believe a dirt man and you don't believe a spirit man? He ain't got no umbilical cord. Who is he attached to? Where's his umbilical cord? Ouch. Well, okay. If that's the case, then down here, like I say, our Adam has no umbilical cord. If yours does, then where is this writing about? What are you reading about it at? Can we get those writings? Can we get those writings? No, I'm saying, where's your item written? Your Adam written at? Where can we study on it at? Where there? Do you got it now? Can you go get it? Can somebody take him home to get it?
I'll take it.
He'll take you to get it.
And brother, hold on.
He'll take you to get it. Because this is bottom line. We have to accept. Hold on. We have to accept. Hold it down. We have to accept reproof and correction. If you are reproofing us and correcting us, then we'll go get your books and we'll look at them and say, this is an error. But we've been down that road. And you've been down that road and you still ain't ready to go get the books. He gonna take you. He'll take you.
I get a gas money. I
got 5 on it.
I definitely got 10 on it.
This is no problem. They deal with vanity. That's vain. It's worthless. It has zero power. The reason we are in the condition we are in is because we law break. We continue to break the law of God.
Which is the laws of nature is made.
Hey, let's get it on, y'all. Let's get it on. Let me say something real quick. We losing time.
Let me say something real quick. For everybody, our people that's here, we got to understand, we trying to gain a brother.
That's right.
Okay? We trying to gain a brother. So we all need to be in accordance. Let this man speak. Let this man speak, because we want to gain a brother and not lose one.
That's right.
So just keep this in order. Everybody keep this in order and let this man say what he got to say.
All it is another doctrine doing dry ground time, what we call dry ground. There's no root to what you're talking about. It's going to wither away because it has no root. You have no beginning. There's no root to what you're talking about. It's just grass springing up. The sun going to kill it because it has no root. You ain't told root since you've been there. We don't care nothing about Ham. We ain't from Ham down here. We from Shem. You're a Hamite. You're talking Hamite doctrine. We're not talking about that. We don't care about African doctrine. We don't care because it's a different nation of people. It's not us. We are not Hamites. We are Israelites. Hold on. Give me read that for me. So
You serve the God of Abraham, Isaac, and
this is the
Jacob.
#1 pictorial dictionary on the planet. Hold on. Huh? We are Christ followers, if that's what you mean. Christians only mentioned in the Bible 3 times. Paul never said he was a Christian. Christ never said he was a Christian because he can't follow himself. We are Christ followers who follow his Father's laws. That's what we are. Christ could never be a Christian because he never followed himself. But I want to let you see what Ham is in here. This is the #1 pictorial dictionary concerning the Bible. Ham, who you speaking of after. The youngest son of Noah, probably born about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor or father of the dark races, not the Negroes,
Show me that book. I
but
want
the Egyptians and the Ethiopians and the Libyans and the Canaanites. He's not of the Negroes. We are the Hebrews. We Shem. We Hebrew. We're not Africans. They're different from us as Elijah Wan. They're different from us as a Chinese. You are a Hamite. Get the boards out.
Yeah, get the boards out, bro.